What's up, everyone? How you guys doing, man? Hold on. This is my over the limit review. So I had cereal in my mouth. I'm gonna do my review while eating some cereal. So enjoy this review. The night kicked off with Rey Mysterio and R-Truth, which was a good match. R-Truth played an incredible heel. This is the first time I ever saw him as a heel, and he did an excellent job as a heel. I was so blown away by it. Rey Mysterio did a heck of a job preparing for the 619. R-Truth did a good job escaping it and then putting it out the rope. Used it as an apron. Rey Mysterio had a good upper hand at the beginning of the match without a doubt, but R-Truth was able to turn it around to get a victory. So I give congrats to the Truth for playing an excellent heel. Next match, we had. The next match we had was Ezekiel Jackson versus Wade Barrett. I was surprised the crowd wasn't into it. I thought Ezekiel Jackson had some hope and had some potential to get him this push during the feud. I think the breakup of the core was pretty stupid. So I don't know where they were trying to go with this, but it's pretty ludicrous. Because practically I think they have no plans for the core, so they decided to have them feud with each other. So, and for them to have a match is pretty ludicrous. I didn't think they should have an Intercontinental Championship match. They should have did it like a Capital Punishment or something, like to further build up the feud. So, but the match went pretty good. I'm just surprised the crowd wasn't into it. But I thought Ezekiel Jackson was going to get this huge build up and this huge pop, but it turned out there was nothing to it. So when it ended in a DQ, it was pretty ludicrous and pointless. It was a waste of time for it to end in DQ. They should have Wade Barrett pull up an upset win, a clean win, and that'll be quite it. So the match was pretty ludicrous. Next match what we had was the Chavo Guerrero versus Sin Cara. That match was good. I just thought Chavo Guerrero should have did a frog splash, then countered it. That match would have been even better, but it did went okay. I just wish the crowd was into it. But for the lights to come on for Sin Cara, it made it look like Chavo Guerrero was a jobber. But they need to make it more pay-per-view potential, but apparently they didn't, so they could have Chavo Guerrero pull up a surprising win over Sin Cara. That's what I was going for. I was going for Chavo Guerrero, but it turned out that didn't happen, so. So it's going to be a long way to go until Sin Cara suffers a loss. Thinking that's the case, so that's what I'm hoping to see. But no, I'm not hoping to see that. But Sin Cara continues the winning streak. But I'm hoping Chavo Guerrero and Sin Cara continue their feud and Chavo Guerrero wins that Capital Punishment. That's what I'm thinking that may happen. Well, I'm hoping that may happen for Chavo Guerrero to grow him up instead of making him look like a jobber all the time. Moving on, we have Brie Bella versus Smelly Kelly. Kelly. I call her Smelly Kelly. I still think that's funny. I'm starting to become a fan of the Bella Twins. For one good reason. Every time they're in a match, when they're in a match with Natalya, I was going for Brie Bella, and I was hoping she would pull off an upset win or Twin Magic to pull off an arm drag pin, but she pulls off a clean win over Natalya, which was pretty surprising. I was surprisingly going for her, so that's when I started becoming a fan of the Bella Twins. But Brie Bella picks up a win, which was great. No karma whatsoever. I know the crowd was hoping for that, but we didn't get that at all, surprisingly. So apparently, seems like they pull their tricks up their sleeves. Everybody think Karma's gonna come out, but they probably just trying to get attention. So, but the crowd probably wasn't into it. They were probably into Karma coming out, which apparently backfired. So, Brie Bella picks up a clean win, which I'm so proud of. I'm starting to become a fan of the Bella Twins now. Hopefully, I can buy one of their T-shirts. But anyway, that was an okay match. All right, Michael Cole. Jerry Lawler in a match. Okay, so we had those two pricks going at it in a match, Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. And I thought Jack Swagger was going to help Michael Cole and pull a trick up their sleeve, but it turned out it was real. I thought it was a setup. And Michael Cole was going to be like, oh man, he's going to stage the whole thing. And then Jack Swagger helps Michael Cole pick up the win. And then they celebrate. And then Michael Cole gets the Hall of Fame ring. And then the feud would continue. Then Jerry Lawler would find another way at Capital Punishment to finally pick up the win. And then refuse to give up the Hall of Fame ring to Michael Cole. That's how, no one would agree with this. But that's how I probably would have done it, from there. But the feud seems like it's over because Michael Cole's going to be gone for a long time. But they did a good job anyway, getting E. Torres, Jim Ross, and Bret Hart to all gang up on Michael Cole. E. Torres nails the moonsault on Michael Cole. Bret Hart nails the sharpshooter. And Jim Ross pours barbecue. And then Jerry Lawler puts up the foot up Michael Cole. And man, that was a phenomenon. Like, I don't believe that. That was just phenomenal. And Michael Cole to suffer. Finally, the feud is over. I don't know if the feud is over. Michael Cole may get his rematch at Capital Punishment and may win from there. You never know. But I don't know if the feud is over yet. So don't get your hopes on that. So everyone's getting their high hopes. That feud is over. Next match. Randy Orton versus Christian. That match was the bomb. The match was incredible. Randy Orton put off an incredible win. And Christian pulled off so many offensive moves. There was equal offense right there that pulled off and tore the house down. And some unpredictable kickouts. I was so blown away. I thought Christian nailing the spear on Randy Orton would have been over, but that wasn't the case. Randy Orton kicked out. Christian didn't kick out the RKO, which I was hoping for, but that didn't happen. So apparently, Randy Orton did pick up the win, and then he's still WWE Championship. Hopefully this feud continues at Capital Punishment, and then Christian finally picks up the win. Hopefully he doesn't turn heel, confused with Sheamus, and then Randy Orton with Mark Henry. Hopefully they go somewhere from there. But anyway, that match was a very great match. And it was just phenomenal. I mean, I could go on and on about this, but I want to be short and sweet about it. Without a doubt, because that match was so incredible. Okay. Back. So we had John Cena versus The Miz. Okay. This match was okay, but The Miz had too much offense in that match, John Cena didn't quit. And then you flash forward almost 30 to 45 minutes later, John Cena hardly nails any offense on The Miz, and all of a sudden he locks into STF. The Miz says, I quit, I quit, I quit. It was just so funny. But then when they did the record of, I quit, man, that was so ludicrous. It was so ludicrous how the Miz could have won, but John Cena hardly nailing any offense. That kind of pissed me off because they could have had John Cena nail some offense, and then Miz nails a huge comeback, and then they put the recorder, I quit. Miz becomes new WWE champion. They could have did it from there. But no, they decided to go Super Cena after finding out they recorded. They decided to change the match, to reverse the call, and then have Cena, have Cena pull off only like 3 offensive moves and with the belt, and then lock in the STF, and then have The Miz say, I quit, which is so ludicrous. It was pretty ludicrous because John Cena was on offense for only like 1 minute, like actually 30 seconds more likely, and then he says, I quit in 30 seconds for The Miz, and John Cena never says, I quit for like nearly 30 to 45 minutes. I just think they could have did something better than that, which was so ludicrous, but it was a good pay-per-view, though. It was a good pay-per-view. Yeah, it was a good pay-per-view, which was great. Sorry for repeating myself, but Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, I give that match 3 stars out of 5. Sin Cara, Chavo Guerrero, 4 stars out of 5. Actually, 2 stars out of 5. I think Chavo Guerrero should have tried nailing his finishing move. And, next match. What other match I forget to mention? Oh yeah, Ezekiel Jackson, Wade Barrett, 2 stars out of 5. Let's see, Brie Bella and Kelly Kelly, I give that match 3 stars out of 5. That match was a very good match. Kelly Kelly is improving in the ring, and her gymnastic moves really is entertaining, personally, for me, so. Other matches, oh yeah, the tag team champions, Big Show and Kane versus Mason Ryan and CM Punk. Okay, that match was a very good match. CM Punk tried to diving elbow drop in tribute to Randy Savage when they did the tribute in the beginning in memory of Randy Savage, 52-11. They did it again on Raw. This is going to be something very memorable about Randy Savage. I'm surprised he died at 59 years old. Glad he lived that long. On top of that, Big Show and Cade versus CM Punk, Mason Ryan was an okay match. I'm just surprised Big Show and Cade pick up the win. I thought Mason Ryan and CM Punk would pull up an upset. That's what I was hoping for, but that wasn't the case. So, anyway, that match was very good. I was a little bit into the match, but I still sticked around and watched it though. So that match was 4 stars out of 5. Because Mason Ryan was just a train wreck in this match. Well, he was actually tore the house down that match. I wouldn't say train wreck, but Mason Ryan was just incredible. That's what I mean. And CM Punk was just very talented in the ring. Yeah, so that match 4 stars out of 5. Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. I give that match 2 stars out of 5. Michael Cole tried to do the doctor's note, but that backfired in a major way, and apparently the referee didn't buy it at all. Randy Orton Christian, 5 stars out of 5. Miz and John Cena, 2.5 stars out of 5. Because it was a main event, I gave it 2.5 stars. That's my review over the limit. This is the Rendog Stream. Comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever, and I am taking you to the extreme.